All right, I am back with a special guest, April. And look, they're doing construction over there, okay? But this is as good as I can get. I'm working with this is raw and unedited, and that's how I do things. We're keeping it real. Okay, so April, before I ask you what I'm gonna ask you, I have this question to preface it, and that is, what do you know about my YouTube channel already?
I don't know anything about it.
So you have no idea what the premise of my show is?
No.
Okay, and that's how I want it. I hope you all listened to that and heard that April has no idea what the premise of this is. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Ow! And that is simply...
We weren't shot.
The question is, what would you say the traits are that you find attractive in men?
Men? Probably family, God, attractive, some looks, not all about looks, but
help me understand that real quick. Describe looks, like specifically what would you find to be physically attractive?
Like my particular preference would be somebody that works out and takes care of themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically, is there anything else before I ask them the question about it? I mean, is anything else that you want to, that comes to mind that...
Sense of humor.
Okay.
Have to make me laugh because I love to laugh. They like laugh at me because I'm a big dork.
All right. And by the way, something I love, April and I have worked together for a couple of years now. Something I feel that we have in common is that we're nice people, but we also don't put up with anything from anybody.
No, I do
and
not.
like, I love that about you because that's me. Like, I'm not afraid, I don't get my feelings hurt, I hope I don't hurt other people's, but I probably do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that about you.
I don't, yeah.
So, okay, now, I do have that follow-up question.
Okay.
About physical looks, about a guy. Here's an exact question, because you didn't bring it up, so I'm gonna bring it up. My exact question is, have you ever dated a guy that was bald? Like, whether he didn't have hair on top or like he shaved his head, have you ever dated a guy that was bald?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, specifically what I'd like to know is, how does that affect, I don't know, as far as, what I noticed is when I asked you what you see as attractive men, you didn't say anything about hair.
Yeah,
which implies to me that that wasn't something that was on your list.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
And you have dated somebody that was
Yes.
like completely bald.
Yeah.
Like, did he shave his head or?
He shaved his head, and I think there's like, not like shaved, not bald, but like shaved his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we're nearing the end of this video, April gets to learn the exact premise of this show.
Okay.
So April, what you don't know, there's 1,250 subscribers watching this video. And the real reason they're here is because they are guys that are starting to lose their hair. And I've been telling them that men judge their own appearance based on if they're losing their hair or not.
Right.
But females aren't judging men on that to the same degree.
No,
and
I'm not.
And it doesn't ever appear to be even like in the top 10. If I openly-endedly ask what traits are attractive, it never comes up. Yet men, that especially that are starting to notice they're losing their hair, that's one of the first things they think of, and they hold that against themselves. So, not only did you not bring it up, but also you have dated a guy that was bald, and he shaved his head, and that didn't stop you from being attracted to him.
Nope.
It apparently didn't. It wasn't a setback for that guy.
It's not.
So, isn't that interesting though? So what you've just done is you've helped these guys not just hear it from a guy, but hear it from a female. Yet again, the reality of this thing, that putting all this worth on hair when really that's not what it's about. April told you what it was really about. And what she said is consistent with every other female I've interviewed.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? Thanks for helping us out, April.
You're welcome.
All right.